Welcome once again to the Arcades Collection, where each week we formally induct a treasured piece of video game history into the ever-growing Arcades Video Game Museum. This episode was brought to you by Liam Bradbury Music. Learn how to write and produce music using Cubase. Visit Liam Bradbury on YouTube right now at Liam Bradbury Music. Also, have a listen to Liam's original 8-bit video game chiptune soundtracks on Spotify. Link in the description below. Quick word, we're giving away 2 3-day passes to the Southern Fried Gaming Expo in Atlanta, Georgia. To enter, just subscribe to Arcades on YouTube, like this episode, and share your favorite arcade or console memory in the comments. Don't forget to tag it with this hashtag. You can enter once per episode, starting from episode 1 until episode 9. One lucky winner will be announced in our season finale. Visit arcades.com/giveaway for further details. Today, we spotlight a manual that guided players through a blazing challenge, the Fireball Instruction Manual for the Atari 2600. You might be wondering why we induct manuals to certain games and consoles. Well, it's because we don't have the game or console yet, and we're searching for it high and low. Most times, the manual is the one that's always missing in a complete set. And we are fortunate to have the manual first, and we are now backtracking to look for the rest of the pieces. To appreciate the charm of Fireball, we must first return to the early 1980s, a time when the Atari 2600 was king. Released in 1977, Star Wars year, baby! The Atari 2600 defined the home console. Its wood-grain front panel became an icon, and with its interchangeable cartridges, it brought arcade thrills into the living room. Nobody bring up that ET game. Let's not do it this episode. Arcadia's most notable contribution to the Atari library came via the Supercharger add-on. This device connected through the cartridge slot and used cassette tapes. Allowing more expanded memory and loading capabilities far beyond what the standard 2600 cartridge could manage. And it's here that Fireball blazed into view. A twist on the classic Breakout formula, Fireball swapped bricks for fire and the paddle for a juggler. Players guided a robed character who hurled flaming orbs into walls of moving morphing blocks, a dramatic upgrade from static brick bashing. The instruction manual, our featured artifact, detailed 5 distinct game modes, each more frantic than the last. Firetrap and Knock-a-Block pushed players' reflexes while migrating blocks introduced a near-hypnotic rhythm of shifting patterns. Though Arcadia Corporation run was brief, Fireball endures as a cult classic, cherished for its gameplay and for the creative risks it took, during an era dominated by far simpler titles. And so, the Fireball Instruction Manual takes its rightful place in the Arcades Collection, a symbol of innovation and fiery gameplay. Only 2 episodes remain in this season's journey. A brief word of thanks. Thank you to everyone who's been with us since episode 1. We see you, we appreciate you, and we are profoundly grateful. This adventure through the artifacts of gaming's past has been an absolute joy to share. Your presence, your curiosity, it's made every induction feel that much more meaningful. As we near the season finale, we'd like to tip our hat to a few fellow curators in the grand scope of digital museums. YouTube historians whose work we consider essential viewing. At the top of that list is Gaming Historian. Norman Caruso's deep dives into console lore are nothing short of masterful, well-researched, beautifully told, and an inspiration to us all. With over 1 million subscribers, he's built an encyclopedia of gaming history that no collector should miss. Visit gaminghistorian.com to begin your own experience. And do let him know Arcade sent you. This episode was brought to you by Liam Bradbury Music. Learn how to write and produce music using Cubase. Visit Liam Bradbury on YouTube right now at Liam Bradbury Music. Also, have a listen to Liam's original 8-bit video game chiptune soundtracks on Spotify. Link in the description below. Join us every Tuesday and Friday on the Arcades YouTube channel for more acquisitions and artifacts of gaining lore. Soon, you'll be able to vote on what enters the vault next, helping us preserve video game history 1 cartridge, console, and controller at a time. Do give us a like, a subscribe, and a follow on Instagram and TikTok. And if you're amongst the proud owners of the Arcades coin, best keep it close. We've got crates, drops, and giveaways on the horizon. Thanks for watching and see you next Tuesday. Have a great weekend.